Hello everyone, here we go as we get into our opening Dust 2 debacle. We have Leviatan taking on 9Z. Woo. And already we're seeing players getting left dead towards middle, Davey. Frags galore with the USBs as David gets obliterated.
Boys? Oh yeah, let's go. There it is.
Nah. Nearly, but not quite. Alright, I mean I didn't expect that. The M4 gets nothing, but the Glocks are finding absolutely everything. Reversive has been removed. The nade comes in as Pank is causing carnage with the UMP though. Look how low they both are. 14 HP, a bit. They're good.
As we see again, the CTs now so much dedicated towards mid and short now with these changes. But Mayern looks away at just the wrong time. He gets his head blown off. They did bring out the double op early as well. That was the second op. We see Foxwell has one as well towards top middle. And Luken with a second deagle shot. That's both short players down. There is a third one there for support, but there's an op and an M4 down on short here to be recovered. But it's 1962 is right there. Make sure that Luken cannot jump up on that box and grab either of those guns. He's just playing protector duty at this point. Is a little bit worried about that long play. And ooh, does he know? He does. Yeah, he saw that the gun was gone. Knew there was a player nearby. Foxwell
for 9Z. Down to 34 seconds. They do go through it. Take the first peek. Maxwell stays alive, but he's trapped at Goose with just one single hit point. Has to hit his shots on the big green. They're not giving him a chance. Staying behind the smoke. There's the peek from Pank. He'll tag up loads of them as well. Ripping off HP. David finally bites back. And the A site is beginning to crumble. You've still got two players in close proximity, though. Finding the kill onto Reversive is massive for the flow of the round. But you've got to get the bomb down. You've got 5 seconds. All it takes is killing a bomber, and that's it. It's gone.
He has to survive.
Oh, no.
Oh, Mayern, I thought he wanted to go through that smoke. You could see it. He was...
Here we go. The gangster Mac 10. Luken, hello. Up close and personal with the AWP. Still dealing damage.
Oh, okay. So he dropped that smoke on the back to try to isolate. Ran forward. Spraying with the 5.7, did find one. Could have been a little worse. I mean, if Luken doesn't hit that shot, he probably gets 2 with the 5.7 there. Even still, not really going to matter in the end by the looks of it. Decent amount of damage coming out, but DGT from the top finds the headshot onto Pank, and it's all just a matter of time here. I say that, Foxwell. I mean, I guess I can't count this guy out after what we watched last round. This one would be a very tall ask indeed, and yeah, Max on the flank from it. Like, you know, very Grime-esque, like very, you know, like that. And then there's guys like Forrest who just listen to just absolute death metal. Like, just the most hardcore screamo death metal.
Dream scenario, and of course the cash is all gone now. You're down to just the Deagles, so the shoes on the other foot. Pank tries to make a play on long, walks into Longhouse, and is greeted by a very aggressive flatmate. He'll batter him with the AK. And they start to make their move up long.
That's the worst thing that can happen. You know, you walk into your video game house and your video game...
We'll see if they can somehow get it. You've got a big setup from the CTs towards the site. David gets one. Looks like he's banging them out, actually, with the AK. Multiple frags coming in across the board as everyone's getting slain. It's just on Pank and Mayern that are left alive. You do have the AWP to work with. He's quite far away. He's back down towards CT, actually, so it's going to be a late rotate him. Whereas Pank's trapped by Gandalf, and his teammates are gone. 1v3 to clutch the round to decide who gets the edge at the end of the half. Spamming through the smoke. Not sure if he's hitting him, but he has gone down as DGT.
And being in the stomach. That's the real question. Like, what do the scientists say for why it does that?
Just looks pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, okay. I mean, it does look pretty cool. That's true.
Exactly, style points. You know what I mean? Yeah. Who else has got a donut brain?
Not very many.
You know, Squids, Davey, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I think there's literally only 2 of us.
You're going to need some squid ink to block off the entry from the CTs into this round and shroud yourself. They do actually storm back in through upper tons and find the pick. Response back with a P250 is only going to find one as Luken's going off in this pistol round. He's got 3 frags already and everyone's getting clowned on. Reversive. Oh, mate, the freeze frame, and he actually got both of them. He found 2 frags with a Glock, dancing around a box. Oh, can't to like fight back and sue them because they like ruined the generation's perception of what dinosaurs were.
Yeah, because raptors are supposed to be tiny as well. Like they were only like up to maybe your waist at most. Like they were real small, and the ones that were bigger, like you said, was a totally different breed.
Yeah. Madness. Dinosaur facts. Jackie.
Well, dinosaur speculation, really.
Yeah. Well, it could be called dinosaur facts, but then have like citation needed in lowercase underneath, you know, small font.
Yeah, dinosaur
then,
facts, brackets, they know nothing about dinosaurs.
yeah, that'd be the subheader.
Yeah.
We've gone like the dinosaurs. That's how 9Z have ended up in this round. As Leviathan land on the A site like a meteor, and DGT just has to try and get away. No chance for that. Ooh. Luken trying his best to do some damage with the P250. Obviously, it's not a gun round, so you do kind of have to play it a bit differently. Quite risky with some of the plays they're going for. That seemed to be the case their entire CT side. One deagle frag found, though. We are into a 4v4. The firepower advantage just making it so much easier to leave 9Z looking like mincemeat as they advance towards the bomb site. Talking about that, though. Hello. David turns A site into an abattoir. Oh, hello. What's going on here? They're just killing everyone. Somehow they clutch out the... What more can they find off the back of it? Long control somewhat being established by Leviathan as well. David gets flashed in, clears towards close blue, wins the 1v1 with the FAMAS as well. Ridiculous. Down to a 3v3, but look at the HP.
Yeah, it's low across the board. David's down to 19, 5 and 9 for Reversive and Faxwall, and it's just going to be Pank here. He is in upper B. Rox is inside that B site waiting for them, and he is by himself, so this Xbox smoke, they have no info. There's no CTs there to clear that one out. So as far as they're concerned, this could easily still be a short play, and this is all going to be about timing. Rox finds the one onto Faxwell as he comes around the corner just in time to catch that bullet to his side, and there's the second one for him. Hasn't had a great game so...
That's basically the round dead and gone. He's willing to hold the angle aggressively, fires out, hits one. They still have a chance, but 1962 has to be a distraction. He's got to give them the space to fight. Does go into an engagement, but it doesn't work very well for him. Luken as well has the long-range angle, focusing in towards long, misses the opening shot, and the response back is good. Faxwell finally starts to wake up once more. But one frag is not enough. You're outnumbered 2-3. And they've got 10 seconds. Bomb needs to go down, and instead it's just the players that will hit the deck. Clear short, yeah. You might be able to find one pick, but then instantly Max can swing. Won't even work that way. They do clear the close angle, so it is just a 1-for-1 at least.
David is close mid here. They flash out, and if he gets too aggressive, David's going to be able to find this one. It's 1962 going down. That's close mid. And now they think there's a rifler here, but Luken's rotated over with the op. That shot does give it away. Molotov comes out to prevent any sort of aggressive play, though. There's a second one, and actually he spots him crossing towards short. He can't land the headshot, though. Does land one, but not enough to get the kill as Mayern, more powerful gun, one bullet to the head, takes down the CT, trying to take that fight. And with the player in pit, there is no op. So Faxwall could have a field day here. If this player in pit peeks up, and actually he misses the shot, so DGT gets him. And all of a sudden, 2 Ts are down, and it's all on Mayern inside of the site. That smoke, but Reversive finds him. And remember, guys, this is the winner's match. So whoever wins this advances to the playoffs. Whoever loses drops into that lower bracket to play the elimination match later on today. And Max finds one with the nade. Jumps across mid. Just barely stays alive. Oh. Shots over to land. That was very, very aggressive from Luken to go for that fight.
Classic Dust 2 peak, mate.
Yeah, it was. Fortunately for him, he does get away with his life, and actually he rotates over towards B, and that's a bad peek from Rox. Walking in to 1962, but Luken is here to respond with the op, and now they need to progress forward. And Mayern knows he's in danger. He knows he's somewhere in the site, and he doesn't have any presence towards middle, so he's worried about getting flanked. Luken does connect the shot, but it's not enough to find the kill. So Mayern, walking wounded, 10 HP, grabs the op, and we have a 2v2 retake on B. A big flank from T-Spawn.
They want a peek as well. He's playing close to the lip on window. Max is holding as he slowly walks further forward now. Has a flash, throws it over the top. There's the window peek. Spots out the initial T. And both of them will get their respective as well. Try to get a pick towards middle early. Instead, it's the lower attack that will look good for the CTs. Oh. They've ripped their way through everyone. Upper tunnels has crumbled. And more importantly, the bomb is left dead on the ground. Luken, he's got to hold his ground towards short with the AWP. The only opportunity for them to get back into this one is to work together. You can't give these CTs 1v1s. They have to play with each other. Using that utility to clear towards lower. Reversive. Quite far ahead. No room for the trade. Sneaking suspicion as a player on top of the box. This peek is pivotal. Hits the headshot and starts to claw it back. You can see Max's reaction. Back off. Move out of upper tunnels. get into a cheeky angle where you can stay alive. And even the idea that he's still in upper will slow down Leviathan's round.
Yeah, they do have to slow down, but like you said, they need to try to find a way to get this bomb, and the problem is, for Max, he doesn't know if there's a player coming behind him in T-spawn as well, so he doesn't want to push too far forward, and he's just decided, yeah, it's just not very likely. And he hears them both running through lower now, so that's actually important communication. So from Leviathan's point of view, 9Z just gave up the bomb, right? They just decided they couldn't hold it, they didn't want to hold it, and they gave it up. But they don't know that Max was outside of the tunnels. So now he's walking down behind them, and this flank is going to be massive. Finds the first kill and the second one. Both bang, bang, headshots.